You've probably heard whispers of the Bunny Man, that terrifying figure in a rabbit costume who supposedly attacks people with an axe near a bridge in Virginia. It's a classic urban legend, the kind told around campfires. But what if I told you the story started with real, documented police reports? Back in 1970, in Fairfax County, Virginia, police actually filed 2 separate incident reports. One involved a couple who reported a man in a white bunny suit yelling at them for trespassing, and then throwing a hatchet through their car window. Just 10 days later, a security guard found a man in a similar costume chopping at a porch post with an axe, muttering about trespassers. These are the facts, the seeds from which a massive legend grew. But the story doesn't end in 1970. In fact, for some, it's just beginning. Today, the Bunny Man Bridge, or the Colchester Overpass as it's officially known, has become a magnet for a new kind of witness: paranormal investigators. They come armed with cameras, audio recorders, and all sorts of ghost hunting gadgets, hoping to make contact with the spirit of the Bunny Man. And what they're finding is adding a whole new, chilling chapter to the tale. They aren't just looking for a man in a costume. They're looking for a ghost. A small group of investigators decided to spend a night at the bridge. They set up their gear, including several EMF meters devices that detect electromagnetic fields, which some believe can indicate a spiritual presence. For hours, nothing happened. The meters were silent. The air was still. Then, just as they were about to pack up, all their meters spiked at once. The needles shot into the red, beeping erratically. At the exact same moment, one of the investigators, who was standing at the entrance to the tunnel under the bridge, felt an icy cold hand grab his shoulder. He spun around, but there was no one there. The hand was gone, and the EMF meters fell silent. They had captured nothing on video, but the simultaneous electronic spike and physical sensation left them convinced they weren't alone. But that's just one story. A well-known YouTuber, a seasoned ghost hunter with years of experience, documented his own terrifying investigation at the bridge. His video starts out pretty standard. He walks through the history, shows the location, and sets up his equipment. He's got multiple cameras, a spirit box for capturing electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, and a thermal camera. Almost immediately, things started going wrong. The battery on his main camera, which he had just fully charged, died instantly. His backup camera started glitching, the image freezing, and he chalked it up to technical difficulties. But then, he turned on his spirit box. Through the static, a clear, guttural voice whispered a single word. "Get." The YouTuber froze. He asked, "Who is here with me?" The reply from the spirit box was even clearer this time. "Out." He decided to keep filming with his phone. As he explored deeper into the tunnel, he heard a distinct sound behind him, the sharp, unmistakable clang of metal hitting concrete. It sounded just like an axe being dropped. He spun around his phone light, cutting through the darkness, but there was nothing. Shaken, he reviewed his audio later. Right after the metallic clang, his recorder picked up something his ears missed at the time. A low, raspy laugh that seemed to come from right beside him. These modern encounters are transforming the Bunny Man legend. It's no longer just a local folktale about a man in a suit. Technology is capturing evidence that seems to suggest something far more supernatural is at play. The EMF spikes, the equipment malfunctions, the disembodied voices captured on digital recorders, these aren't just stories. They're data points that modern investigators are using to build a new, terrifying case. The original police reports gave us the who, what, and where. But it's today's paranormal explorers, armed with their gadgets and their courage, who are trying to answer the biggest question of all. What is the Bunny Man now? A memory? A hoax? Or has the raw emotion and fear from those original events left a permanent, spectral scar on this quiet Virginia bridge? An entity that still warns trespassers to get out. The legend is evolving, and it seems to be getting more terrifying with every new piece of evidence we uncover.